Hey yo, what up? This is Music G repping the Underground Army. You're tuned in to Jay Steele and Act Reacher 45, The War Report. Tuesday nights on YouTube, live and direct is the show. Saturday nights on 93.3 FM CFMU, giving y'all that new news and hip-hop interviews.
Yeah. Bitch, you know I get it in. It's a diary. Now tell a friend my rings are hot, my script's hot. I put it on my brethren. Got these hoes who legging them. They envious, they feminine. They hit me on my Gmail. My females more men than them. About 5'9". Trick. My metaphors on Eminem. No dope boys, but I cash out. Told Big Sean to let me in. Came through with some medicine. That other tracks irrelevant. How you on my level, man? When would I drop the 7 cent? I kick flows for cardios. No headbacks, but I punchline. My ways up, I'm eating good. It's MCs for lunchtime. Excuse me while I digest. God bless, I'm on the grind, I'm moving up. Y'all niggas suck doing side steps. Shuffling, you hustling. When I'm still the discussion, when my words hitting percussion in. You senseless, no touching him. Maybe it's the look in him. Maybe it's the luck in him. Cause overseas they bumping him. They double me and doubling. Maybe it's my flow. Maybe it's my rhyme. Maybe it's my clothes. Maybe it's my grind. Maybe it's my hoe. Maybe it's my lines. Maybe it's my dough. Maybe it's my time. Maybe it's my flow. Maybe it's my rhyme. Maybe it's my clothes. Maybe it's my grind. Maybe it's my hoe. Maybe it's my lines. Maybe it's my dough. Maybe it's my time.
Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yeah, your most hater, Oddfella, back for another one. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Smash that like button as you fall on in. That means subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the Oddfella, to the War Report, right here on YouTube, in the dig. But you know how we do it. We're gonna hit y'all with some boxing topics. We're gonna hit you with some cannabis review. I'ma show y'all what I'm smoking on. Shout out to Captain Redbeard, my cannabis sponsor. You know what I mean? We gonna play some new news. You know what I mean? From my listening sessions over the past week. And we might have some usual suspects pass on through the war room. But y'all know how it is. You know what I mean? This is the War Report Wake and Bake Show. Let's get into some new music before we get into this show. Last Tuesday we had a fire artist on the War Report listening sessions. Kaiju out of the 6th side, and I mean definitely passed through with that fire. Make sure y'all check Kaiju out, and I mean with his latest installment, his latest EP, Kai's Revenge. But if y'all ain't familiar, I'ma get y'all familiar this morning. You know what I mean? Let the chat populate a little bit. You know what I mean? It's the Wake and Bake Show. You in the dig. We got the Grandpa's gas in the front wood on deck. You know what I mean? Of course, we also got the ice cream cake. You know what I mean? Ready to go. But y'all know what it is. TWR style, the War Report. Let's get into this Kai's Revenge from Kaiju, 6 side teams. Y'all mean?
Bitch, I'm back in the booth, this to that two, see that bread when I wake up. Bitch, yeah, slack. Bitch, yeah, slack. Bitch, yeah, slack. Slack, slack. Bitch, yeah, slack. Bitch, yeah, slack. Bitch, yeah, slack. Slack, slack.
And y'all know what it is. That was Kai's Revenge off the Kai's Revenge EP. You in the dig. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Show. Smash that like button as you fall on in. You in the dig. We definitely got some Boston topics for us to cook on definitely this morning, to bake on this morning. Once again, salute to the cannabis sponsor, Captain Redbeard. On that grandpa's gas right now. You in the dig. Hit up in the chat what you puffing on this morning for the Wake and Bake. But as such, we got some great fights on this afternoon and this evening. The appetizer, Anthony Yard against Lyndon Arthur, the Commonwealth champion at 175. Very interesting, intriguing fight nonetheless. And of course, we have the matchup du jour between Lord Devin Haney and Jojo Diaz. Well, I see usual suspect number one has just arrived. You know what I mean? Has just arrived. Where's Clip at? Let me bring him on in. Uptown, what it do?
Yeah, I'm on my New York shit. I rep the Giants, Jets, New York Knicks.
My fault. I didn't know if you was gonna play it or not. I didn't know.
Or real quick, I was panicking. I was panicking. I was like, where's Clip at?
I didn't know. I was like, is he gonna play it? Is he not? Do I talk? That was good, bro. Salute to the usual suspects. Salute to my brother Jay Steels. Man, I love what you're doing, man, with your channel, man. I love the creativity, man. I like everything that's going on, man. The beats, everything, man. You know what I mean?
Salute, man. Big up Kano Loco that's out there. Kano Loco is actually an influence too. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, you know what I mean? The creativity. You know what I mean? All the brothers, you know what I mean? We kind of influence and rub off on each other in kind of indirect ways. You know what I mean? And Kano Loco Sports definitely inspired me to have some beats in the background. I always wanted that. You know what I mean? So I kind of found a way, you know what I mean, to get these beats percolating in the background. Shout out to T Mills Grills Instrumentals for lacing me up consistently. You know what I mean? Bi-weekly, my man has packs for me. You know what I mean? Assortment of beats. Y'all go check out his beats if y'all need some production as well. If you're a content creator or whether you an MC or whatnot, he definitely got beats for you. I must start incorporating mixes too. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do shows where it's gonna be half mixtape, half discussion. The Queens arrived in the building with some frontwoods. The king is appreciative. But yeah, Ak Reacher, how you doing this morning?
Good, man. I did my first workout. I rushed it a little bit because I knew you was coming on, and I woke up a little late. I also wanted to make an upload video, so I'm gonna make one throughout the day. You know, on the T.O. Chronicles and Cambosis and all that good stuff. I noticed that the people take a liking to it when I talk about T.O. and the Cambosis saga, so I'm gonna keep it going. They do. I noticed that in the comment section. They like, yo, keep going. Like, it's at least one person in the comment section that tell me, yeah, keep going. I guess I specialize in that T.O. topic.
Well, you do. You are from Harlem. You are from New York. And yeah, that's your neck of the woods. You should be somewhat of an expert in that, Judge Galvatron.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna start off with that. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, great for you to bring that up. You know what I mean? Because this was one of my latest comics that I actually didn't get to release it last week when it was a fresh hot button topic, but it's still relevant. It's
I
still
love that
relevant.
picture, Steels. Yeah.
So hold on, let me take the banner down so you can see it fully. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you recognize Creedmoor. I'm not a New Yorker, but I'm hearing Creedmoor is a psychiatric ward in New York City. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
In New York
It's
City.
like Bellevue. It's like Bellevue. Bellevue's the more famous one.
Okay, Bellevue. I should have put the Bellevue, but we got Creedmoor up here. And then, as you see at the top caption, it says live from the psych ward. You know what I mean? So we didn't see no post conference from Teofimo, but I got the post conference live from Creedmoor. You know what I mean? And we see Teofimo. You know what I mean? Responses 10-2. 10-2. You know what I mean? Ak Reacher, do you think Teofimo should be live from the psych ward, or do you give him a blah? Do you give him a pass, so to speak, on the way he's been acting?
Steels, I'm gonna do this bar just for you one time and one time only. 10-2. And at the end of the night, the doctors was the one they was tending to your son. Only ball y'all ever gonna get here on the wall. Now, 10-2 is outlandish. 10-2 is outlandish. Although Steels, I did go back. I'm surprised I did that. Normally, I really don't go back and watch fights unless I really feel like, I missed something or something. One of my friends at the job kept saying, nah, go back and watch it. Yo, it was close. I could have had T.O. edging it. I could see a draw too, but he's like, go back and watch it. So he kept bothering me about it. He's not a boxing fan. So I went back, I found the fight, and I watched it again. I had it a little bit closer, but I still had Kambosos winning. I actually had it closer. I did have it a little bit closer. I ain't gonna lie. And I went back to my mans. I said I did see certain different things when I did start watching. Like T.O. was landing harder shots. That doesn't mean he was landing the cleaner shots. I still do agree that his knockdown was more effective than Kambosos' knockdown. But a knockdown is a knockdown, and you didn't get him out of there, and you didn't finish him.
Right. So you think this picture is valid? Is it a valid trillustration in the dig?
I think it's very valid, because I don't know if I know that they train in Jersey. They gym is in Jersey. I know they probably visit New York every once in a blue, you know what I mean, and shit like that. But I'm gonna be honest, where's the psych ward in Florida at where he can actually be there where he live at to get some help? Where he could be there, Kondo, I need your help. Because I think we need to direct the brothers there, because the dad especially. T.O. I haven't heard too much from. Have you heard anything from T.O. Steels? Really, since I feel like it just been his dad doing interviews, or am I missing?
I think he did a Spanish only. Interview.
Okay.
I haven't got a chance to translate it, but hold on.
Is that underscore?
That's underscore, guy.
Oh, okay.
That's who the fuck it is. It's your boy K underscore. You know what I'm saying? The fellas still call me KG. Y'all ever confused in any way, shape, or form. It's both of them.
I ain't going for it. KG shit was kind of gangster. How you give him Jack Nicholson in The Shining? I know that was way before I was even thought of.
Yo,
Still, I know what that
stop
movie is.
Stop it, Ack. Yo, I did him wrong the other week, you know what I mean? So I had to make up for it, you know what I mean? I had to make up for it, you know what I mean? K underscore in the building.
Oh man, you got to send me that one so I can post that shit in the reels. That shit dope. Appreciate you, man. What's up, fellas, man?
What's good,
You know
bro?
what it is. You know what it
Hey,
is,
shit,
bro.
man. I had to damn double back, fella. You know what I'm saying? From last week and the week before's Wake and Bakes, I had to go back and mesh up two daggone strands. I was a big fan of the Jelly Bean last week, but I had to damn go back to the week before and refine my rainbow runts, and I had to pair the rainbow runts and the Jelly Bean together.
Okay, yeah,
Happy
that
times.
sounds like a fire combination.
Happy
We
times.
Damn right. Damn right. That's how you wake and bake. That's how you wake and bake. KG, we was just cooking on fathers in the sport pretty much. Particularly Teofimo Lopez Sr. Yeah, I mean, I was asking Ag Reacher if this picture was valid. Live from Creedmoor Psychiatric Ward, the post conference, Teofimo response 10-2. We heard all the sideways shit he's been saying out there, you know what I mean, talking about they going back to Top Rank for 2 pay-per-views and whatnot. The Zone and Eddie Hearn done him wrong. Is this picture valid, KG, of Teofimo being in the psych ward?
Now look, when somebody says they were done wrong, I'm trying to figure out the origin to that. You know what I'm saying? Because history shows itself. Y'all put y'all names on a contract to fight. Nobody put a gun to your head, said you had to come in below a certain weight or over a certain weight. Nobody there told you had to go out of the country to fight. We actually came to your home. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, see what being taken advantage for the damn Lopez family was there gonna happen that. Because if the way we're looking at it, how? You know what I'm saying? So Pops, I'm not gonna call him Pops. I'm gonna say the trainer. The trainer's delusional. You know what I'm saying? The trainer's delusional. The trainer's damn looking at it like that. All right, now you got your ego involved. My guy won. He won 10-2. No, he didn't. Even if you go back and do a second and third watch, which I know they did. You know what I'm saying? They can't even, you know what I'm saying? They got to be able to damn, you know what I'm saying, face themselves in the mirror and say, we didn't win this one. They also got to be able to look in that mirror and say, we need to damn go back to the drawing board and revamp some things. Now, as far as a father, I can't tell anybody had a father. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has, you know what I'm saying, what their drive is, you know what I'm saying, with their kids, especially with fathers and sons. I don't have a son, I have 2 daughters. And I know the pressure that I apply to them. And I see how they respond to it. And I get to see, you know what I'm saying, their interpretation of it, you know what I'm saying, going forward. But as far as T.O. and his pops, his pops is speaking, and the son was more so that son that rode around in the car and just nodded his head when his dad gonna pour it up on something, regardless if it was good, bad, or indifferent. So dad might have been pulling up, gonna doing plays with T.O. riding in the back seat. T.O. didn't think nothing of it because he was like, man, my dad cool as shit. So regardless of what daggone pops is saying, T.O.'s gonna ride with that shit because we already see that he's not gonna do any switching up. He's not gonna switch shit up. His pops is still gonna be there. My advice would be, with like my co-host Cadillac Red said, T.O. Senior needs to fucking damn take a demotion. Not get off the team. He doesn't have to vacate the team. You know what I'm saying? Just take a step down, go to number 2. Let a new voice come in.
Facts.
But that shit's not gonna happen because it sounds too much like right. And when you got an ego as big as your damn head, it ain't gonna damn, you know what I'm saying? That it's gonna take somebody to pop that bubble. Now, if Cambosos had knocked T.O. out, I think they would have came to that conclusion a lot sooner, and T.O. Daggone Senior wouldn't be daggone sounding like he's in the psych ward, because they would have had to damn actually daggone see that shit and stomach it themselves. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nobody, and I ain't never heard of nobody, and I doubt y'all have even heard of anybody swallowing their pride and dying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of that. So that's what they need to do. They need to get this shit together, because the kid still has promise to him. So
Indeed.
dad, you know what I'm saying? Dad might need to check in to Creedmoor so daggone fucking son, so his son can actually daggone get his daggone shit together, and when Cad gets out, he can then welcome him home with a new refurbished Teofimo Lopez.
Okay, that's what's up. We live in the war room. We got usual suspect number 1 and usual suspect number 3 live in the war room. This is the Wake and Bake Show. You in the dig? We cooking on fathers in the sport, particularly Teofimo Lopez Sr. in his crazy talk. I'm gonna continue with this topic. in the sense because there's more fathers in the sport, and there's another father in the sport that we haven't really even touched on yet. And he's going to be a part of this fight tonight. KG, I'm going to start off with you. How do you feel about the relationship between Jojo Diaz and his father trainer, Joseph Diaz?
See, now, I thought you was about to ask me about Trill Bill and his son Devin Haney, because I'm not familiar with JoJo and his corner, and I didn't know his pops was actually training him. So you might have to put a pin in me and educate me on that.
Well, I don't have too much education on Joseph Diaz and his training acumen, other than the fact that I seen a clip of him admitting that he learned the shit off of YouTube. You know what I mean? However, with that being said,
I was gonna say that when you came in.
Isn't Jojo Diaz an Olympian though?
Mm-hmm.
Jojo Diaz is the Olympian, so he has got him to a great status. But with that being said, I mean, I salute these fathers that take an active role in their son's career, that bring them from a young age all the way up until manhood, because we are living in a world of, there's a lot of weirdos out there, you know what I mean? I can understand not wanting to leave your child, you know what I mean, in a gym with, you know what I mean, there's predators out there, just to be frank, you know what I mean? So I see that as being a positive, that these fathers have been able to stick it out or bring their children along to that level. But it comes to a certain time, a certain level, where I think you need to let your child understand that he's now a grown man, and a grown man needs professionals and grown man training.
I can speak to that. Yeah. No.
So is that the case with Jojo Diaz and Joseph Diaz? I know you don't know KG. I'm gonna ask Reacher 45 if he has the answer to this. And then in general, who do you think are the better father trainers in the sport right now? Because they're pretty much really under the spotlight. Through, we've seen a couple weeks ago with Kenny Porter, K Diddy. Now we have Teofimo Lopez Sr., T Diddy. What you think about that, Act? What you know about Joseph Diaz Sr. as a trainer?
Joseph Diaz, dad, good father from what I see. You know, a lot of us that, you know, didn't have our pops, we appreciate a dude like him, you know what I mean, that support and rock out. He learned his craft through YouTube videos and a boxing book also. Give him credit and brought him to nationals, brought him to the international level off of books and YouTube videos. And really made him, like, you know what I mean, I would say a pugilistic expert in mid-range. Because JoJo, he can definitely fight very well to me mid-range. I always point that out. Mid-range and in the pocket, he transitions very well when he does that. I think his dad did a good job with him. His dad he's one of those type of trainers, kind of like Bill. Him and Bill is similar to where they're like sponges. I never seen them argue with other trainers that give them advice and stuff like that. They just take it all in and incorporate it into whatever they're doing. So if I did have to compare JoJo Diaz's dad to anybody, he reminds me of a Bill, as far as like the how it's crazy. Even though they facing against each other, it's kind of like mirror opposites, but they have similar tactics. So I think he's a good trainer. He's not out of control like Teofimo Sr. or like an Angel, but at least Angel, I ain't gonna lie, if Danny was losing, he would slap him in the corner, you know what I mean, like you a wuss, and curse him out in Spanish, you know, the usual. So I kind of respect that a little bit more from like Angel than like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even see Teofimo Sr. said that his son was doing anything wrong. And to me, that's not good. You like kind of like a yes man trainer. And I agree with what KG was saying, especially after that post on Twitter that Teo posted. He ain't getting rid of his dad. But let me tell you this. Before I end my point, if he does end up adding somebody in his corner, don't be surprised, because remember Tio was getting ready to get rid of his daddy after the Lomachenko win. If y'all remember that I forgot that little interview thing that they was doing or whatever. And I remember Tio talking about, yeah, I love my dad. It's just, you know, I want him to be a dad and not a trainer. So, yeah, this was when he won too. So.
But look, I can speak to that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to them, you know what I'm saying, fathers coming in, like you said, them training their sons and stuff, the father was either a fighter, or he got in scraps around the way, or he's just trying to protect his damn kid. And the kid, they're gonna actually shows promise of, you know what I'm saying, something they're gonna better. So then you got a father that starts to try to live vicariously through that son because he never made it. So then when it gets to the professional rankings, they tie themselves so deep into the fight that, you know what I'm saying, it's more about them than their son. Then you got the fathers that actually be fathers, and then they're so emotionally into it that they take their sons out of the fight before their son is actually in the fight. Because, you know what I'm saying, they're worried about what's going to happen to them. Then you got fathers, you know what I'm saying, like Jose Benavidez Sr. You see his damn son. His son damn was being bullied. You know what I'm saying? A little fat kid growing up. And then he damn turned into a damn fighter and pushed himself to be a fighter. And you see Jose Benavidez don't cut neither one of his sons no slack in the corner. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give it to him straight. He's not going to go throw in any towels unless it's necessary. And it's damn, you know what I'm saying, there's still a fatherhood there. Same thing with Kenny. I don't knock Kenny, you know what I'm saying, for what he, you know what I'm saying, for what he did after, you know what I'm saying, the aftermath, after I digested the shit. Kenny was being a father. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about what he said, but as far as fight-wise, in the fight, how fathers call fights. Look at Floyd Sr. When he was on the, you know what I'm saying, anytime him and Floyd Jr. wasn't damn beefing, when he was working his corner. He get out there, he'll tell him what he need to hear, and then to get us to a certain point in the fight, Floyd Senior told him straight down, I ain't even got nothing else to tell you. You already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Go on out there and do what you do. Now I can sit back and relax as a trainer. You know what I'm saying? Because now you know what you're dealing with. You got to know what you're dealing with, and then you're gonna know what you're gonna get out of them. If you start with YouTube videos, that's fine. But no damn, you have an expiration date that you need to pass the buck on to somebody else that they're gonna further your child. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to do what Trill Bill is doing, seeking advice from other trainers, stepping down and allowing somebody else to damn be above him. You know what I'm saying? Angel Garcia, I felt in some fights he needed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Step down, man. Let somebody else there gonna take over. Same thing with Teofimo Slam Senior. You got your son to where he is now. That's cool. Pass the baton. Because your son has the skill set today gonna be better than what, you know what I'm saying, you're able to give him. You got to understand that you're able to, you got to humble yourself. That's the only time I want to damn use the word humble. When you've capped out at fucking your knowledge. If I can't give you any more, I have to humble myself and pass it on to Oddfella. I have to humble myself and pass it to 503. I have to humble myself and pass it to Ag Reacher. You have to. If you want damn better for the project that you're working on in front of you. You can't get caught up in your own shit. But this is something I can talk on all damn day because this is damn fatherhood shit. This is trainer shit. This is damn shit that damn meshes together and it's it's hashtag life. And you know what I'm saying? At the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it.
Indeed. Y'all know what it is. Salute to everybody up in the chat. You know what I mean? We got Joe Jack in the building. We got Kenneth Johnson in the building. Of course, I'll reiterate the Queen, Tay Brown, Strong Island, Long Island in the building. You know what I mean? And we also got usual suspect number 6 in the building.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Let's get it. Houston Hard hit in the building.
The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Let's get it. Houston Hard hit in the building.
Shit, what content? Who got content? If I would got that content.
What it do, 503, a.k.a. Mr. Texas Drip, a.k.a. Mr. Smoke City, Mobcast. How you doing this morning?
Man, shit, bro. Just waking up and shit, but, man, I'm in the building with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Apologies for the tardiness, man. I thought you was coming on at 7, but you went on a little earlier, so shit, I'm a little late, brother. But
appreciate the presence.
Yeah, for shit, Shaw. You know I'm gonna pull up and support the fellas, man. That's what we do, bro. I gotta do your show, Act Show, the Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready whenever he fucking go live. You know what I'm saying? That's just what we do. But yeah, man, what y'all cooking on, man, this morning? Good morning to the fellas.
What's up?
Well, we kind of like been dabbling in fatherhood. Pertaining to my first question to the brothers was like, was my comic justified? I had Teofimo Lopez doing the post press conference live from Creed Moore Psychiatric Ward in the dig. Was that justified for me to do, or was it out of pocket? You know what I mean? And we're talking about the father trainers in the sport. We haven't really spoke on Joseph Diaz, and he will be training. He's been training Jojo Diaz. Father trainers in the sport have been the topic of discussion for, you know what I mean, the past couple weeks. You know what I mean? Of recent K Diddy, now the T Diddy. Will Joseph Diaz be that next, or even maybe Bill Haney be that next topic of discussion? What are your thoughts on that, 503?
Well, it's like this, bro. First off, everybody know this, man. Boxing is a sport that you that most fathers, most real fathers that are alpha males, right? They get into this sport at a young age. So they take their children, their sons or their daughters to the gym every day. You know, they get them sparring. They pay for tournaments and the amateurs. And you know, it's an everyday grind with boxing. You know what I'm saying? And like boxing is different, bro. It's different. You know what I'm saying? This ain't, you know, like how KG, for example, he's a great father. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give my brother his flowers. He got his daughter playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? He's not, you know, in such of a rush to be his daughter's coach because it's basketball. He fucking shooting the ball in a hoop. Now he's probably, I see him training his daughter or taking her to training sessions, you know, to put that work in. But you know, for the most part, man, you know, in certain aspects, man, like when you playing something like basketball, baseball, football, and you like, for example, I played football my whole life, and I coached my sons a couple years back. But that's something I did. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these guys that you see now with their sons in boxing, these guys been there since day one. So Teofimo Sr., he might be a little crazy. Like you say, he lied from the psych ward. And my personal opinion is Teofimo Sr. is crazy. He don't want his son to take this L, bro, and that's the worst thing that could happen. Like I say, a lot of guys that have their fathers, they usually be with them since day one. Like you see Floyd with his daddy and his uncles, you see Boots with his pops, you see Mr. Teofimo Lopez Sr., you know what I'm saying, and T.O. Jr., you know what I'm saying? You see Sean Porter, Kenny Porter, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, man, these dudes don't know how to get out the way. Some of them ain't gonna get out the way. Is it a gift and a curse? Absolutely. But I say it like this, man. If you didn't, I look at it like this. If you didn't box at an elite level, at some point in time, you have to get out the way. And if you notice, all these guys, except for the exception of Floyd, because his uncle, let's not get it fucked up. Floyd uncle boxed at an elite level, so he could take and show Floyd things in that corner round by round, what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And Roger Mayweather was one of the best fucking trainers in the fucking game. RIP to the Black Mamba. Let's just get that shit understood. You know what I'm saying? But Teofimo Sr., he's not no Black Mamba. He's not even the Floyd Mayweather Sr., bro. He didn't box. He didn't go pro like the Mayweathers did. So, and I said this in my video the other day, bro. Teofimo don't have to fire his dad, but he definitely got to demote him. You cannot.
Agreed.
Yes, you cannot get to an elite level and be on an elite level consistently with that type of coaching we heard and that type of training we heard round by round in the corner. You got to go out there and get him, bro. Go get him, bro. Knock him out, bro. Okay, how? In my KG voice. How? With what punch? How am I going to set it up, Pops? Bro.
Okay, bro. let me ask y'all this. You know what I mean? Let's switch it up because we talking about demotions with Teofimo Lopez. But let's talk about promotions. You know what I mean? Because this is a promotion that we haven't really talked about within the camp. You know, we haven't really talked about this promotion, and this promotion is active tonight. You know what I mean? This promotion is active tonight, and let me start by saying his credentials. Some of his credentials. I think he was last seen training Anthony Fowler to a knockout loss against Liam Beefy Smith.
Shame.
Your boy also was training your favorite Gypsy King. You know what I mean? In that I believe that first Wilder fight, the draw, but then was subsequently released and fired.
Shame.
Let's speak about the promotion of your boy Ben Davidson and the trainer of Devin Haney. What kind of influence will he have in the corner of Devin Haney? I'm saying this sarcastically and facetiously, you know what I mean? Because we really gotta break this down. We was talking about Joseph Diaz a little bit, you know what I mean, in his training, but let's look at the other side, you know what I mean? Let's look at the other side on the Devin Haney side, who's now, Bill Haney's now instituted assistant cornerman who will probably be the lead cornerman tonight in Ben Davidson. KG's the trainer. I'm gonna start off with you.
Bro, I'm gonna keep this shit short, man. Last fight against Jorge Linares, Ben fucking damn Davis didn't fucking have a response to Devin Haney when he came back to the corner hurt. I didn't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have any settling words for him to get the shake back or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to daggone call a fight as a trainer when the fighter already has the goods, when he's already able to damn outbox people. Show me what you can do as the fucking trainer when that guy gets hurt. Because you just pretty much inherited the Golden State Warriors. That's what you did doing with Devin Haney. You inherited greatness. You know what I'm saying? Don't swindle the shit away. You know what I'm saying? Because Trill Building strategically put the right people around Dev to the point that he realized, I can't do this myself. I have to step down and put somebody else there. This motherfucker here, I really can't speak too much to him, bro. Like I said, you inherited greatness. So he just can't damn fuck it up. And if Dev gets hurt this fight, we gotta see how he's able to shake back based off of what the training is saying to him in the corner.
So what you saying? Underscore, he's the Steve Kerr of the boxing game right now, Ben Davidson.
Pretty much, man. Mark Jackson had the goods, and they took it from him and gave it to Steve.
Oh shit! Shout out Quentin Gilliam in the chat. You know what I mean? Joel Jack says Ben Davidson got Fury dropped twice and got Haney's bell rung when he was in their corner.
See?
Shame.
503, you a Warriors fan. How you feel about the Steve Kerr boxing trainers, Ben Davidson holding down the corner of Lord Haney?
I'm gonna keep it short, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes I get long with it. Ben Davidson is all right, man, but Dev Haney and Bill Haney live in Vegas. And that's like the capital of boxing, as I like to call it, bro. You brought in Ben Davidson out of all the people that you could have trained with. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Ben Davidson is cool though. He a young trainer, up and coming trainer. But I mean, you got fired by the Gypsy King, man. Then I mean, now shit, the only fighter you really got is who? Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? But we know who Josh Taylor original trainer was, Shane McGuigan. Now, say what you want to say about the McGuigans, man, but they know they fucking boxing. Shane McGuigan wasn't a fighter himself, bro, but he's been around boxing his whole life. I don't know what Ben Davidson came from. I'm not gonna hate on him. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Dev and Bill could have made a better decision. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, personally, I would have loved to see Devin train with Virgil Hunter. Buddy McGirt. Somebody in that, like I say, bro, they in Vegas, California. So they could have got, they could have got somebody from that West Coast, man, one of the West Coast legends. Like I say, Buddy McGirt would have been, I think, a good fit for Dev. I like Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Even Barry Hunter. I would have liked Barry Hunter. I know Barry would have been happy to train Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know he got ties to Tank, I would have liked Barry Hunter. Or shit, man. It's so many people, bro. He could have trained with. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man. Ben Davidson, Steve Kerr of boxing. I mean, I wouldn't even call him a Steve Kerr of boxing, bro, because Steve Kerr didn't won multiple times. He haven't won multiple times yet, unless you want to count the Jorge Linares win and the Jose Ramirez win. If you want to count that, then I get it. But he's more like a Steve Nash of boxing. Me. That's the Steve Kerr. Put some respect on my Warriors name, KG. That's all I got.
Okay, that's what's up. Smash that like button as you fall on in. We live in the war room. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Smoking on some Grandpa's gas. Hey,
Oddfella, I'm finna switch to my phone, bro.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna look for you.
I can see Verge being a good trainer, bro. But there's a downside to that. He's gonna make Dev boring. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you,
but Dev won't lose again.
That's what it's about. Ag Reacher, speak on this whole situation. How you feel? We got, me and KG kind of questioning the merits of your boy Ben Davidson. 503 was just up in here. You know what I mean? He duly noted and reiterated. You see, Ben Davidson's kind of questionable. There could have been some other trainers that would have been a better addition to the corner. Do you believe, Ag Reacher, Judge Galvatron, that possibly Ben Davidson should be making that walk of atonement?
Shame. Shame.
I think Ben Davidson. I don't see nothing wrong actually with Ben Davidson working with Devin Haney. I don't see nothing wrong with it. The only thing wrong with it, to be honest with you, is because I don't see nothing wrong with it. The reason why
we don't believe you. You need more people.
Look, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna go off the grid on this one. I don't think there's nothing wrong with Devin Haney training with Ben Davison. Like I said, I don't know what credentials, Ben Davison had before he linked up with Tyson Fury. But honestly, he doesn't got even much experience, but he's seen some things. He done seen some things in this short time in boxing. And just because you don't got credentials don't mean that you don't necessarily know the sport. And that's
what things them has he seen?
Of course he's seen the even though he only worked one Fury fight, he got to see that. That was great experience. He got the win over Jose Ramirez, who I picked, and that was an epic win for Undisputed, which will never be forgotten. And he got to get credit for that.
Okay.
And now he's going in here with somebody like a Devin Haney, who's at a high level. So he's working with different dudes in different styles already. And he already got world champions in his grasp. You know what I mean? So, and they're not complaining about it. So
you good with Benny?
I'm good with Ben Davison, man. He looked like a good, patient, understanding coach. He looked like he knows his stuff. Honestly, that's what it's really about. And it's looking like he's getting Dev more comfortable, you know what I mean? At least from what I've seen since he's been with Ben Davison. I feel like he's been staying in and slugging more. He hasn't been dancing as much. Honestly. Because in that, he was moving around in that Linares fight, but not as much. He actually stayed in it, you know what I mean, for a little while. I was kind of surprised in Devin in a Linares fight.
Okay. That's what's up, you know what I mean? Once again, smash that like button. We live in the War Room, the Wake and Bake Show. We was talking 5.
Shit, where Teofimo Pop's credentials at? Where, what's the name Pops? Jojo Diaz Pop's credentials at?
Hey, the T.O.'s father's already walking the walk of atonement, the walk of shame. You know, we got him. And he's supposed to be lined up for court. And I think I got the papers. I might be having to defend that nigga, you know what I mean? Egregiously, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But be on the lookout for that Boxing Night Court, 5 p.m. Eastern time on a Sunday near you. Indeed. But let's speak on some more related topics, you know what I mean? Because our new favorite unified champion is in Vegas right now. You know what I mean? Our new favorite unified champion is in Vegas right now. And I got the footage. Y'all check it out.
With due respect, why do you feel like I need to look excited or whatever the case may be? Why not just make it happen for all the belts no matter what?
Oh, no, we're gonna do that.
Good. That's it. That's all right,
as long as
if it makes sense.
It makes sense.
No, of course.
And I know you already said you come to Charlotte. That's beautiful because
I'll fight you on Jupiter if I got to.
Hey, I told Eddie if someone pulls out, I'll fight this weekend. Regardless of the cut. I'll fight this weekend, but no one's
Do you respect Devin as a champion in your division?
Do
you respect him as a champion in your division?
Yes, of course I respect him. I always have respected him, and he knows how much I've respected him, and there is a mutual respect here. But if things go right, and the dotted line obviously gets signed by both sides.
Is this the true undisputed? Is this the true undisputed right here?
Look, we're gonna get it done, and you know what? There won't be any more
dispute.
games or bullshit about what it is. So
Why do you think Devin has been so much avoided? Why do you think he's been like one of the most avoided fighters like out there?
He's a talented guy. No disrespect there. That's not my business. Maybe You know, they can't get the right
Look
fights.
at my interviews before the fight. I wasn't saying, oh, Tio gonna thrash him or nothing like that. I said, man, Tio don't look too good to me. I don't know if Tio gonna win because I was talking to him. I knew how focused he was. I'm like, man, I don't know. I was actually gonna go bet on him. I'm fucking pissed still to this day. No, for real, I'm pissed to this day that I didn't bet, but I had to work out, so I couldn't time it right. But man, it's all good.
Look, I was a dog in that fight, and you know what?
You know what I said though? I'm gonna make it back because we're gonna do it for the belts, and I'm gonna get all the money back.
So if Devin agrees to fight you in Australia,
I'm gonna make more.
Listen,
all the belts.
if Devin agrees to fight you in Australia,
we gonna make it
We're
make
gonna
sense.
go,
if Devin agrees to fight you in Australia, is there any chance you'll turn it down at all?
If he agrees to fight in Australia,
Yeah.
like I said, as long as it makes sense with everything else, 110%.
I want Jupiter, but it all start with
fight
December
anybody.
4th. We gonna get past December 4th.
Yes.
We're gonna make it happen.
Focus on JoJo.
How you feel about fighting in Australia?
Hey, I don't want to pull that Tio card.
December 4th. December 4th.
Y'all see it there. Y'all see it right there.
Man. Hey man, Oddfella, you gotta tag me in, bro. I gotta get some of that, man. I gotta get some of that. That shit look too good.
I want you to cook on this first. You know what I mean? I want you to cook on this first, definitely, because you know what I mean. This is I got this type of shit from you. You know what I mean? Kind of hot boxing takes and whatnot. You got to have the clip ready for the peoples and whatnot. You know what I mean? So please cook on this first. We see Killer Cam Moses up in here. You know what I mean? Looking like he's playing A-side games, telling Lord Devin Haney, is like, yo. Gee, I got to get more money. I got to get the bigger bag out here. You know what I mean? Telling them how it is, looking all business attired and whatnot, business ready, conducted business properly. What's your take on that whole clip right there, that whole situation on Cam pulling up on Lord Devin Haney?
Man, listen, man, real sweet and unique, man. It's like this, bro. They gotta make him an offer he can't refuse, man. What the fuck are you talking about? It's that simple, bro. Cause listen, I'm surprised you didn't pull up the Tank clip that I posted on Instagram. Cause Tank coming, he coming too now. You know what I'm saying? So hey, Eddie, Bill, y'all gonna have to go in the vote in the stash. Y'all gonna have to get this. If Tio, like I said in my video yesterday, if Tio wanted 10, goddamn me, you gonna have to give him 7, 8. Goddamn me, 9, 9.5. You might have to give him more than 10. Hey, like the man said something very, very important in that clip. I know everybody was bamboozled, but you gotta go and listen. He said, I gotta make more money than you, Devin. I got all the belts. I'm gonna get paid more than you. It gotta make sense. Y'all gotta get that dude not a king's ransom, but an emperor's ransom, nigga. A Spartan's ransom, a 300 ransom. Yeah. Listen, bro. At the end of the motherfucking day, this fight gotta happen, bro. Like I said, I'm not mad if Kambosos pick Tank. You know what I'm saying? But he gotta pick either Tank or Devin. Fuck is you talking about? Man? I gotta see that fight, bro. That fight gotta happen. But Eddie Hearn, don't fuck this up, man. Pay that man. In my Deion Sanders voice, pay that man. Get on the phone with Lou DiBella. And when Devin win tonight, you need to be on the phone with Lou DiBella when we doing a fucking Usual Suspect Sunday boxing recap. You need to be sending them an offer Sunday morning, nigga. We need this fight early 2022, March, April, summertime, bruh. Spring break, my nigga. Yeah. Nigga might have to take a trip to Australia, bro. Get my passport. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? We need that shit, bro. The boxer needs that fight, man. Make that man the offer he can't refuse, man. And that's all I got, bro. Oddfella, you there?
Indeed.
No.
Dope Bill from 503 Lion. You know what I mean? Thank you, KG. Hey yo, but yeah, Dope Build from 503 Line. Y'all know what it is, Mr. Smoke City Mobcast, aka Texas Drip. You know what I mean? Smash that like button. Yes, Bruce Goes in the building, wake and bake. You know what I mean? My bald brother, salute, OG. In the dig. KG, how you feel about these so-called A-side games that Cambosis is playing with Haney right now? You know what I mean? And speaking of which, dead that. I think we was talking about this earlier. You know what I mean? I think we was talking about this earlier. Did Eddie Hearn fuck up the bag? Did Eddie Hearn fuck up the bag? Because let me remind everybody that during the Cambosis victory over Teofimo Lopez, Lou DiBella, who is Cambosis's promoter, was not allowed into the ring. And Eddie Hearn played like he was the lead promoter of Cambosis. You know what I mean? After that, we've seen some visible animosity, some public jabs being thrown by Lou DiBella towards the Eddie Hearn matchroom side. So I reiterate this question to you, KG. Do you think Eddie Hearn might have fucked up this money, might have fucked up this being a immediate match between Cambosis and Devin Haney?
That right there is the origin of the A-side games that are being played right now. Because from my understanding, Dev and his people had already been talking to Cambosis and his people even before the fight. So they've already been picking each other's brains, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, even consider the damn thing. Cambosis just had to win. So Eddie there gonna take in the lead, with them trying to be the George Winston Duke, sticking his nose in and them, you know what I'm saying, doing them with everybody, with every bigger name promoter would do, you know what I'm saying, because we know Lou DiBella, you know what I'm saying, but Eddie Hearn, them, hey, this is my platform, let me jump in. Watch me work. So the games are being played now. So Cambosis is like, it makes sense. I'm going to show up to both fights. And I had that feeling. I'm like, in order to get back to Australia, I have to pass through Nevada and California.
Facts.
So that ain't like them, I'm breaking bank. Those are damn 2 stops. I ain't breaking bank or nothing like that. I'm not changing my damn course and going another direction. I'm going home. I'm just doing a little sightseeing on the way. I think after Cambosis sees these 2 fights, and whoever presents the money, because hey, rightfully so, show me the money. And when Cambosis shows up with the Hitman black gloves on, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna know what time it is. Because you know what I'm saying, I don't think he's gonna duck or dodge either one of them. He just wants the one to say, you know what, let me get that bread. Because is in the back of his mind or his camp's mind, he's gonna lose one or both of these damn fights. Which one's gonna pay me the most first? Because if I can't recover, at least I made a damn bag, and I can go back and chill in Australia and get my damn faculties back in order and get back to fighting and ride out with my career. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of variables when it comes to that shit. So of course it was gonna be originally there, but yeah, with Eddie doing that fuck shit right there, Lou DiBella jumped in his ear and said, hey man, let's play some games with these motherfuckers, because he thought he had this shit damn sold up. And it probably is, but I still gotta play with him. That's what I got.
Indeed, K_, also known as KG, Supreme Beats Boxing Talk Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, bullshitting on the Beltways, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. In the day, make sure y'all subscribe and check it out. Act Reacher 45 What do you think about that whole clip? Cambosa's pulling up on Lord Devin Haney playing these A-side games. And with that being said, how you feel about Eddie Hearn possibly fucking up the bag, fucking up the undisputed fight due to his actions to Lou DiBella?
Yeah, planning on making a video on all of this stuff. I don't want to be too long-winded. I'm going to say it's crazy because that's why in a lot of the live videos that my brothers did that I featured on the panel on, I said what I said about Cambosis, and it was dudes like me and salute to L-Dub out there. I know he said it on his live video. I said it more on my uploads. That's why I talked about Cambosis. Like, I want to believe he's a man of integrity and things like that. But now I gotta admit he's talking a little bit different to me. Cause I did say when the dude gets them belts, we don't know how they gonna act. We seen it with Teofimo on the come up. Me and 503, I remember back in the Gap, and I know Steels definitely remembers. We used to really be bigging up Teo, and we always picked him to beat Lomachenko if the fight ever got made, him or Dev, if they ever got him. And it ended up happening, and then of course we seen what happened with him. I'm not in disagreement with my brother 3 up top, K underscore said like maybe he's looking and he's saying that he's scouting, to see, because he wants to get paid, and what 503 said, because he wants to get paid an emperor's ransom and things like that. That's cool and all of that. But you were saying, and I remember in the interview, I might have to try to find it before I make my video. When you was like, you didn't look at Teo, this before you had the belt as the champion. You would be willing to fight Devin when you beat him, to really get undisputed settled. That's my whole thing. I just feel like settle the undisputed situation, then whatever happens, happens. You talking about you want to see somebody that's going to really bring the fight to you, and this is that and the third. So it's a scout between Dev and basically Tank. And it's funny to me because Tank is like the only one out of the lightweights that when Cambosis won, I didn't really see no comment or him saying anything like that. Everybody else had something to say, even dudes that wasn't even in 135. Threw they feather in the cap. I think I'm a little bit worried actually about Cambosis. I honestly, me personally, I don't really like how he's been talking. I'm not saying that he's not going to make the fights. That's why I didn't get all that thrilled. I was happy he beat Teo, and I was saying it would be better for boxing, because I feel like he would really make the fight for Devin. I hope I'm not wrong, but I guess we'll have to see.
Indeed. Smash that like button. Y'all know what it is. It's the War Report, the Wake and Bake Show. We talking options. We talking about Killer Cam's pull up on Lord Devin Haney. We talking about Eddie Hearn possibly dropping the ball on his sideways shit that he did to Lou DiBella last week. You know, dig? But we gonna move on from that topic, because I got one more to, to add in just before we get on out of here. And of course, we have the quote-unquote Tank Bowl coming on, up and coming this Sunday. Tank Bowl featuring none other than Tank Davis and Isaac Pitball Cruz. Pitbull Cruz, not Pitball, Pitbull Cruz. We had some choice words from none other than our favorite boxing promoter, Floyd Joy Mayweather. Let's hear what he had to say, and we'll discuss and break down his assertions.
Still a face of boxing. And I'm going to go up, I went there to speak up for all fighters. I didn't go just to speak for black fighters. I went there to speak for all fighters and have all fighters back and say, these guys need to be treated fair.
What's your recommendation, 5 judges?
How important is it for you to stick up for fighters of all races? You seem to really frame that a lot in your conversation, that it's not just about a black or a white or a Mexican. You seem to care about boxing as a whole.
Okay, y'all see that? Floyd Joy really cares about all fighters and, cares about all of boxing. But I beg to differ. I beg to differ because where is Rolly Romero? Where is Rolly Romero's fight? What happened to the accusations? Where is the PR? Where is the statement of encouragement and confidence for your own TMT fighter, Rolly Romero?
Shame. Shame.
You're out here talking about you the face of boxing, and you're representing all boxers. But what about the boxers within your own stable? Because I ain't seen Andrew Tabiti in about 2 years. 2 years he ain't been on not one TMT card. And he just got one loss. You just got one loss and you went and threw him away. What happened to OG Badu Jack? Badu Jack had to up and leave, pack his bags, and go all the way across the world to Dubai to get some work.
Shame. Shame.
Don't forget my African brother, Sharif Bogaray, who used to come in the ring with a lion's head. A lion's head he hunted in the Serengeti in Africa. You know what I mean? And came to the ring. Only got one loss. One loss.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But Floyd Joy has put my brother on the shelf. You know what I mean? But he's out here in Mexico talking about, you know what I mean? He's there for all the fighters. I think not.
Shame. Shame.
Agreecha, what do you think about Floyd Joy's statements just there? You know what I mean? Is he capping or is he keeping it real? Because I think he's capping. I think he's as fake as his beard.
I mean, as far as like him capping and stuff like that, I guess we'll never really know what's really in his heart when it comes to that. I will hope, because it seems like people that have really been in the business for a really long time, once they get older, him, Don King, whether they fighters or whatever, you know what I mean, they start really talking this black empowerment and stuff like that. I was listening to the interviews too, so I know what you're talking about, Steels. It just seems like I just want to see more action, rather than talk. I want to see him actually really trying to look out. I remember him talking about the titles also, how there's too many and things like that. So I just want to see more action from Floyd, because other than that, I agree with Steels. It's just all talk. Look out for your fighters, because there's a lot of fighters that weren't happy and that left. You know what I mean? Badu Jack, he did ride to the wheels fall off. And I was thinking about him the other day when people talked about Marcus Brown and Peterbiev. you know. So salute to Badu Jack and fighters like that who really bite the bullet, you know. For dudes like Floyd, probably when they not happy. He probably was happy at a particular point, but after that loss to Marcus Brown, everything started going downhill from there, and I haven't really been seeing Badu Jack. He been on cards here and there, but yeah, he got to show and prove more.
Okay, you know what I mean? Jab Jamboree at Reacher 45. Make sure y'all subscribe, you know what I mean? Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. As well, dope builds and boxing spills, you know what I mean? On your, you know what I mean? On your weekdays and whatnot. K_, what do you think about, what's your thoughts on Floyd Joy's statements? You know what I mean? Is he keeping it real or is he just talking that shit?
I want to say this first. You said you was wondering what Tabidi has been. I like Tabidi, but Tabidi seemed like it's given up on boxing and has been doing jump rope competitions. He's always jumping rope every time I see him. I don't see him doing anything else, just jumping rope. As far as Floyd, I think he's keeping it real convenient. Floyd only comes out when it's convenient for him. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like he's speaking to boxing, which he is. And his timing is, like I said, it's convenient for, you know what I'm saying, anybody in his camp that he's pushing for, or the narrative that he's pushing that he's still the face of boxing, when he could be consistently doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, what he says he's doing, or what we, you know what I'm saying, when we do see the interviews, when he pops out and speaks on certain things. He doesn't do this when direct things happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it has to be a convenience. Might not come when you need him, but he's right on time. Mythical creature. You know what I'm saying? So Floyd damn does that, and I really can't speak too much to it, you know what I'm saying? Because I've trusted Floyd to be who Floyd is going to be always, and that's Floyd. And Floyd is going to make sure Floyd is there and taken care of. And like I said, there's a method to what he says when he says it. It's the convenience. It ain't for us. It just caters to us when he speaks it. So that's what I got.
That's what's up. That's what up. I can totally agree with that. Texas, we gonna come to you. 503, what you think about Floyd Joy's statements? It's just a short little clip here. It was definitely a longer interview that you can definitely find on Smoke City Mobcast on IG. But I don't know. I felt like he's conveniently black. You know what I mean, for this press conference. Is he keeping it 100 or keeping it 50?
Well, Floyd is never 100. It's never 100 with him, because Floyd is gonna look out for Floyd. And I seen a lot of people talking about the bad shit Floyd say, and he said in his interview. My brother BFTB broke it down so beautifully, you know what I'm saying? On his show yesterday. I seen the barbershop talking about it, you know what I'm saying? And Fred, you know, spitting his venom at it. But for me, man, I look at it like this, bro. Floyd is trying to become the face of the PBC, not just the money team. See, people gotta understand, bro. When Floyd talks, Floyd ain't just talking to talk. He's talking because he has a motive. He has an agenda. He has a narrative that he's trying to push to the motherfucking boxing media and to the fans. And he want everybody to know that he ain't just for black fighters. He ain't just for Mexican fighters. He for all fighters. Come to the PBC. That's what I got in this message, bro. Because he also said that, you know, if y'all think I just got tanked, y'all crazy as hell. Who's to say I'm not getting a piece of all these fighters in the PBC with Al? So he making it seem like him and Al are partners in this shit. He ain't just getting a slice of the TNT pie. He getting a slice of the PBC pie. Him, Al, the Watson family, all of them is busting this shit down.
Facts. He called it Pretty Boy Champion.
Exactly. So see, that's what I'm saying, bro. You on point. You seen the shit. So it's like this, bro. I don't knock nobody's hustle. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is one of the best hustlers in the game. Shit, he made the most money. He's the ultimate hustler, bro. Quote unquote bank robber, whatever you want to call him. He's that. Pretty boy. Money made all day. I got no problem with what he said, bro. I don't. In this particular instance, I don't have a problem with what he said, but my thing is this. And BLTB broke this shit down, you know what I'm saying, to the motherfucking molecule. My nigga, if you represent all fighters and you fuck with everybody on the PBC, quote unquote, it's Pretty Boy Champions, why you always got some fly shit or some hating ass shit to say about these dudes? Cause it seemed like you pick and choose when you wanna motherfucking me fuck with who you wanna fuck with. 1 minute you fuck with Earl, then you say whole shit about him. Now you bigging up Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? You want 1 minute you was fucking with Wilder, trying to train Wilder. Then you fucking with AJ, then Wilder getting outboxed. You know what I'm saying? When Showtime put a camera in your face, he losing. He ain't this, he ain't that. See what I'm saying? 1 minute you fuck with the Charlos. Then you say, Canelo, Dirk and David Benavidez. I mean, sometimes like Floyd be all over the place with it, bro. So he ain't gonna never be 100. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be Floyd. He gonna be 50. He gonna look out for him. He gonna look out for the money team. He gonna look out for Tank. You know what I'm saying? And this is another thing too, bro. If I'm a fighter, why the fuck would I sign with Mayweather Promotions? To not only play the back seat to you, but play the back seat to motherfucking Tank. So I gotta be behind you. I gotta be behind Tank. I gotta be behind Leonard. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like, bro, the only two people who I seen fight this year is Angelo Leo and motherfucking Tank. All these other dudes, you don't really see them. You don't really hear about them. You know what I'm saying? I know he got some of his guys. They be fighting on like undercards and shit like that. I know Darwin Price just beat one of their guys. I know Regis Prograis beat one of their guys in 2020. But it's like I don't be seeing these dudes because they fight on the undercards, bro. Or they fight on the undercards and they really don't get a lot of promo unless they fighting a name. So I mean, I just look at it like Floyd being Floyd, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gonna say some shit that's gonna go viral and shake the room up, man. That's what he loves doing. Every time it's Tank turn to fight, bro. You gonna see Floyd all in the camera, all in the video, pushing his narrative, whatever that might be for that week. That's all I got.
Tell the people where they can follow you at and give them some last words.
Oh man, right here on YouTube, bro. Early morning hunt, late night hunt, you know what I'm saying? Fight party, pray party. It won't be no fight party, pray party tonight, man. I'm gonna be at the fights. Depending on what time we get out the fights, man. I'm gonna definitely try to come home and give out some more content. But I'm on Instagram, Smoke City Mobcast, all one word. All you gotta do is type in Smoke City, it'll pop up. 503 line on YouTube and Twitter. Smoke City Mobcast on Instagram. Y'all go check out my videos. I got some more videos coming. My official prediction video for Devin Haney, JoJo Diaz is gonna drop today, and I'm gonna definitely give y'all some more content. And y'all be sure to check us out in the morning We're gonna do a special Tank Davis show, the Tank Davis experiment, passed or failed. That's gonna be on the Usual Suspect Sunday Boxing Recap. We're gonna recap the fights from today with Devin Haney to the Zone card, Anthony Yard, Lyndon Arthur. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be at 9 o'clock tomorrow Central. You know what I'm saying? Right here on YouTube at 503 Lion, man. So y'all check us out.
That's what's up. Texas Drip, 503 Line, right here on YouTube, Smoke City Mobcast on IG, 503 Line on Twitter as well. K underscore, aka KG, from Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. Give us your last words.
Shit, man, I was just surprised to be up this early, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get up and get to it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the damn shit. Shit is love, man. I already know I was gonna get that link any goddamn way, man. I wake and bake with your ass damn on a regular basis. I'm looking forward to these fights this weekend. That's what I'm looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? See what we can get shaking. And see what damn bullshit that damn's go through between today, tomorrow, and when Monday gets here, when we hit the fucking beltway, because we already know we not just gonna have fucking fights. You gotta have some shit, and it's gonna be some shit. I already feel it. I feel it in my bones. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it. So, you know what I'm saying? Check me out with my boy Cadillac Red. Bullshit on the Beltway, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. You see my name on the screen. It's both of them.
That's what's up. Indeed. And salute to Cadillac Red. Make sure y'all hit his Cash App. I mean, the birthday is tomorrow.
Yep,
Birthday is tomorrow. So definitely born day blessings to my guy Cadillac Red. I mean, hit his Cash App next couple of days, or matter of fact, the whole week. It's the birthday week, man. I mean, of Cadillac Red. Man, I mean, so support the channel, Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. Y'all see it there. Man, I mean, you know, hit him up on IG, YouTube as well. You the dig. But without further ado, Egg Reacher, Mr. Berserker Boy, aka Judge Galvatron, give him your last words.
Yeah, man. Salute to Steels for sending that link. Salute to 503 KG. I seen Brett in the chat. Everybody that came through in the chat. Yeah, man. Look out for some uploads, some dope spills and boxing bills. Night Court, Rocky Review, all that good stuff. The Jab Jamboree, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sundays. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it on Sunday. If we do, it might be a late night session because of the Tank fight, you know, and all that good stuff. But if not, I give you a video or something, man. With that being said, salute to the usual suspects, the LDBC, the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Act Reach. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out.
Once again, salute usual suspect number 1 for passing through, Act Reacher 45, aka Judge Galvatron. Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all can follow me at J Steels on IG, and of course, right here on YouTube, the Oddfella, you know what I mean, the War Report. Once again, Tuesday we got a listening session, Medicine Johnson, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursday we got another listening session, Kyron Davis, aka Kai Shut Him Down, super middleweight, 14-3-1. We'll be live in the War Room with a special listening session of the Big Screen Project. That's Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So, yeah, we're going to be busy over here in the dig. We're going to take it back to last Tuesday. My guy from the 6th side, Kaiju came through for a listening session for the Kai's Revenge. We're gonna end off with some music from him called Save Me. And once again, we got boxing on this afternoon. Lyndon Arthur versus Anthony Yard in the 175 division, light heavyweight. And of course, Devin Haney and Jojo Diaz later tonight. I mean, the main event for the DAZN card, definitely for the WBC light heavyweight championship, lightweight champion, excuse me. We also got undisputed on that card, Jessica McCaskill, but against Literal Food and Candy Wyatt. Candy Wyatt is let me say that she's coming off of a 2-fight losing streak. That's unheard of. You know what I mean? And I would say in male boxing, you coming on a 2-fight losing streak, but you're getting the opportunity to fight for undisputed. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me play it one more time.
Shame. Shame.
We also got Filip Hrgovic on the card as well. You know what I mean? So we'll see how he looks against an undefeated opponent that has no credentials, but a Serbian. This is Croatia versus Serbia. They definitely had some historical hatred in the past. So we'll see what this fight does. You know what I mean? But y'all know what it is. It's your favorite yet your most hated Oddfella. Salute to the usual suspects. It is a usual suspect king. Salute to the almighty LDBC. And I'm Gizon. We're going to end it off with Kaiju. Save me. And I'm gone.
I feel like I need someone to save me from these thoughts inside my head. I'm going crazy. Sipping pints to the rest, so shit don't faze me. You used to be my love and now you hate me. But on the real, I thought about you daily. Never thought I'd see the day that you replace me. You regret it when you see that nigga ain't me. Skirt off in the coupe on speed racing. I feel like my heart stopped. Then I fell alive when the speed dropped. And I'm flowing off the top. Beat a nigga ass, so I keep a Glock. Ain't no cap in that. See, bitch, I'm from the mud just like a cabbage patch. Every toxic thing you did, I did the same to match. Now my heart cold like frostbite, it turned to mad black. And I'm shining every day just like a big timer. Hot boy slammer. 400 degrees like a nigga juvenile. I'm ballin' on these niggas like I'm Bam out the bio. So when I want some sun, I'll take a cruise through the Nile. I feel like my heart stopped. Then I fell alive when the speed dropped. And I'm flowing off the top. Beat a nigga ass, so I keep a Glock. Lately, I feel like I need someone to save me from these thoughts inside my head. I'm going crazy. Sipping pints to the rest, so shit don't faze me. You used to be my love and now you hate me. But on the real, I thought about you daily. Never thought I'd see the day that you replace me. You regret it when you see that nigga hate me. Skirt off in the coupe on speed racing.
It's a usual suspect king.
So I got with a sick tight click and went all out.
Wow, what up with it? What up with it? It's your boy Cadillac Red. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. We bullshitting on the Beltway. And you know you might catch a battle rap recap or a Crescent City convo out your boy. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, but don't talk to me spicy. Make sure you go subscribe to The War Report, The Oddfella. You know he keep a live listening session, a weed review, or he might slide up on you with a wake and bake hot boxing topics. You already know what it is. And make sure you go subscribe to 503 Lion. You know we stay on the hunt. Early morning, midday, late night, shit. Even on the weekends, you gonna catch a fight pray party. Shit, what content? Who got content? 503 got that content. Make sure you subscribe to the homie Jab Jamboree, Act Reacher, Sundays, 5 p.m. Night Court will be in session. And he'll pop up on you with a hot boxing topic or a battle rap preview. Trust in Judge Galvatron. He'll never steer you wrong. Make sure you go subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing TV. If he ain't giving you ringside views, he giving you ringside interviews. You already know if you can't find him, Google him. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk with KG. You already know he's going to have sparring sessions and them interviews, though, on deck. It's only one underscore, but we still call him KG, though.